My name is Sean Thomas, and I'm the author of Be More Today, a 40-day guide to a better version of you. As doctor of physical therapy, I've seen thousands of people do great things. They came to me with ailments, physical ailments, pain, issues, and they got through them, all because they decided in their mind they were going to do it. And I guarantee you, if you just trust the process and be persistent, you too can be the best version of you. Have you ever been out and about with nowhere to stash your keys and ID so you can be hands-free? Whether you're running errands, traveling, or hitting the trail, Spy Belt is a belt that goes where you go. Made with stretchable fabric and a low-profile design, Spy Belt is your perfect companion to keep your essentials secure without bouncing or chafing. Choose from several prints and colors in the original, a wider band in the Pro versions, or the newest Spy Belt, Whiteout, an all-white belt that is perfect for summer. Visit www.spybelt.com to get your Spy Belt today. Run smart, run free, run with Spy Belt. Don't let aches and pains hold you back from living your life. At JAG Physical Therapy, our experienced clinicians create a personalized treatment plan that fit each and every patient's needs uniquely. Whether it's recovering from an injury or enhancing your performance, we've got you covered. With over 150 locations throughout New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania, there is sure to be a JAG Physical Therapy location near you. Visit jagpt.com and book an appointment today to get back the life you love. That's jagpt.com, jagpt.com.
Welcome to the Be More Today show. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our show today. Now, let's hear it from our host, Dr. Sean Thomas.
What's going on, folks? We're again, Dr. Sean Thomas, back in the building with the Be More Today show. We are back in the building. And folks, we're still here in season number 5. It's been such an amazing year, season 5 of the Be More Today show. And this year, 2024, we've had so many great people on this show. And today we're going to continue our Run Club series, highlighting the great run clubs in New York City. Before I go there, Be More Today, as you know, is a movement. We've been here for now 10 years, our 10-year anniversary, Be More Today. And it's been great. From our Steps Challenge to my book, to our Facebook pages, our Instagram pages, Be More Today. Please, it's been just great seeing the progression of people trying to be more in their everyday lives. So if you would not mind, please go on YouTube and subscribe to our pages. The podcast is now heard in 82 countries, over 65,000 downloads. Again, on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Again, thanks to your love and support, this show continues to grow. So I appreciate you and all the people who are continuing to be more today. It does not go unnoticed. I salute you. Our quote for today is simple as always. The way you master your craft is, ironically, remaining a student of your craft, by Ryan Leak. I talk about a lot of things that I learn every single week, and this week I'm continuing to learn that mastering a craft is crucial for greatness. And even though you may know all that you can, right? You learn so many things, you have experience in doing certain things. They talk about 10,000 hours and whatever it takes. Even building this podcast platform, right? It really took about 5 years to really get it moving with consistent followers and a global listening. It takes time to put work into that craft, and even when you have that, remaining a student in that thing really makes you great, because you can learn something new every single time. I learn something new every single day. Even as a therapist, I learn something new from my patients. I've been treating for about 13 years now. I learn something new every day about ways I can make someone feel better, how I can do something different for somebody else. And as a running coach, finding ways to interact with and engage new runners and even more seasoned runners about how they can get better in their everyday training. It's nothing that is new. We all know that you can learn more and more as you go on. So I just want to encourage you to never feel like you know everything, to go out there and master your craft, but remain a student of the craft so you can get better and better and better. And folks, I thought about who I can invite on the show today. That's someone that I've already seen as someone who's mastering their craft. They're continuing to tweak and move forward and learn and grow, and not just grow for themselves, but for their community. And my guest on today's show, as we continue our Run Club series, is none other than Hector Santana. Now, if you already know who Hector is, you already know he's a rock star among many rock stars. He is the founder and coach for NYC Dragons, one of the hottest NYC club running groups we have in New York. And he's here with us on the show today. So, folks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, pets included. Please welcome to the stage my boy and the man with the master plan, Hector Santana. Hector, what is going on?
Ooh, thank you for that great introduction, man. You're amazing. Congratulations to you on your 10 years. That's a huge accomplishment. Um, Staying consistent is the key, and there's always new learning, like you said. So you couldn't have said it any better. You never know too much. So I'm glad to be on your show. Thank you for having me. Um, yeah, NYC Dragons in the building. When we out there, we out there.
Right, that's right.
um, and yeah, man, this is great. It's great for the community. Definitely building the community stronger. Um, and helping others find their way and fight and the long fights, the long runs,
Exactly.
not the short ones, the long ones, and it helps people in life. You
Yeah.
move from there, so you grow, man.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
congrats to you guys on that. That 10 years. Congrats, Sean, on
I
10 years.
appreciate. Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's been a
Yeah.
long time coming. We started doing this show about 5 years ago, but the Be More Slay platform from its beginning was always trying to get people to be more in whatever they wanted to do, whether it was fitness stuff or personal stuff, whatever. And it's grown, it's transformed, it's become so many more things since its inception 10 years ago. But it's just been a great progression of growth. And yeah, the same like the quote said, it really does take you being a student to continue to hone your craft. And I've seen you. I mean, I love your energy. I've seen you at the races, from all the races, and
Thanks.
your energy is always up. It's always
Yeah, no, I love it, man. I'm there with the energy, cheering everybody on.
I love it. I
Uh,
love it. I love it.
I get to finish first, but I go back to cheering.
Yeah, no, but that's the way it
That's
is.
how everybody says. It's like you finish and you come back cheering. But I love the running community, so just cheering there is fun as well,
Yeah.
and seeing people all ages, all different backgrounds, pulling this off. 5K is new to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta always remember that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Absolutely.
it'd probably be their first race too.
Yep.
So cheering them on, don't know who it is, motivate them,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they'll continue to keep going.
Absolutely.
So that's why I go back, man. There's a lot of motivation in it. Um, after a pandemic, everyone needs it. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No,
it's
you're
great to
right.
see it. It's just great to see everyone out there.
Yeah.
So I feed off of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, how did you initially come up with, start, found NYC Dragons? Where'd the idea come from?
So I was a pandemic runner. I was running by myself for a year. I ended up joining NYRR because I noticed they did runs. Honestly didn't know about NYRR races until the pandemic.
Mm,
So I said, wow, let me try a race. Ended up doing a race, Bronx 10, first race, and
mm-hmm.
I'm a Bronx boy, so it was like first race. I'm in the Bronx, born and raised from the Bronx,
Yeah.
Queensbridge area, 231st, and I was like, wow, this was great. Memory lane, straight down the concourse back to Yankee Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
It was the greatest feeling. Having the medal, whatever. And then, I met some good runners along the way. So from there, just had a lot of support. I was always running with a little group. And, with their support, they were like, you always, like, we love running with you. We should start your own club and we got your back.
Mm,
So all I needed was just their support into that push. And I'm like, wow, you guys really, look up to me and supported me like that. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I know it was tough, but with their support, I was like, let's do it.
yeah.
Let's start a club.
Yeah.
And we was always calling each other Dragons, Dragon Fire before. So it's like, yeah, let that Dragon Fire out the race.
Mm,
And it ended up just NYC Dragons.
yeah.
First Dragons on the course, and we just shove some fire on the course. That's our
Mm-hmm.
motivation. Like, you got to know when to save it and let the fire out at the end. It's all about discipline, but know that everyone has that fire inside,
Mm,
and you got to know when to release it. So it's like their motivation, they inspire me as well. So it's like it doesn't really matter who it is. It's mainly consistency that inspires you. I'm like, wow, this person is consistent. Oh wow, look, that's what inspires. So it's like, just seeing all of that motivation and inspiration from the running community,
Yeah.
it kept me going.
Yeah.
I never knew I would run a marathon in my life.
Yeah.
Hands down, and I'm already on 3 stars,
hmm
3 stars. I've been Germany, London, I did New York twice, Miami, so it's like, wow, it opened up from just Bronx, 10 Mile Bronx boy, and now I'm traveling the world,
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
make it happen, enjoying it. And it's inspiring others as well to do that.
Yeah.
You can do it if you want to do it. It may take some time, but you stay consistent,
hmm
it happen, bro.
Yeah. No,
It happen. It's always on God's time, bro.
yes,
Not
sir.
your time.
That's right. That's right.
You just have to
Listen,
stay consistent.
I love the dragon. I love the dragon inside of you. I mean, that gets me inspired just even thinking about it, talking about it, and blazing the track or blazing the road, right? With the
Yeah.
fire. That's real talk. I think a lot of people can resonate with that. And I think every run club has their motto, their logo, their mascot, if you will. But
Mm.
every group has their thing, and that thing becomes the culture of the group, right? For us, it's Spartan
Right.
Sundays, and we're
Yeah, that's
Spartans.
why this is a big symbol.
Yeah, the
You see the
dragon.
fire, you see
Yeah,
it's just just seeing that dragon there, you can feel it.
yeah. No, it's true. It's true. We're Spartans, so we again, Ish told you we started doing these things in the mud runs. So we started not even running on the road. We started doing these runs in the woods and getting dirty and overcoming obstacles and that grit, that like Spartan warrior mentality. We've taken that to the track and to the road. And when we hit obstacles like the marathons, that's our thing now. We say, you know what, we got to dig deep. If it rains, what's rain? You've done a Spartan race in the mud. Like, when it comes to distance, what's distance? You run up and down mountains. This is light work. This is cake for you. So, we take all the experience that we've been through in the mountains doing these different obstacle course races, and we apply that to the road. So, I think you guys taking that same fire and applying that to, like you said, not just to the races, but to life. That's real talk. And I think
Yeah.
that's what really makes these groups, especially these urban clubs, so powerful, because it's not just about running. You're really talking about
Nah, it's not. It
huge.
gets more than that, and you start building a family, really.
Yeah.
That's what it ends up being, Some people come and go, but it's, you take the good and you keep moving forward. That's what I try to tell everybody. You take the good, you move forward.
Yeah.
Because it
Yeah. I
just
love
make you stronger. It just make you stronger. You take the good and you move forward.
I
As
love
long
it.
as you're trying to move forward, that's what counts. You know what I'm saying? You always
Absolutely.
gotta always look at that next step. But
Absolutely.
yeah, with the support of the Dragons, man, as like my 5 main ones, just want to say is Sandra, Merrick, Andre, the twins, Audrey Rose, my co-captain Roberto. Like those were my main ones from the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And, I just want to thank them for that.
Mm.
They always had my back. So
Yeah.
without them, like I really wouldn't like be with basically the Dragon flag. I
Mm.
wouldn't. I'll be honest. It was their support, and that's what made this club.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
But
huge.
we all backed each other up. The love we have for each other is real, and that's what it is. It's more of a real thing. It's like real connection. When you talk to my dragons, it's a real connection that we all have in
Mm-hmm.
somewhat way.
Mm-hmm.
Our training is different because there's a lot of people have different schedules. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then that is the hardest part to balance out with a team. Is the people have to work. As they don't get out in time, they're trying to get
Mm-hmm.
their marathon training in,
Mm-hmm.
and it's tough. So I have my own little chat, dragon chat. We all in it. Some of us live near each other. We'll hit up with each other on a chat. We end up pairing up, 3 people, 2 people. We still training together. Um, I have my Sunday runs,
Mm.
Central Park, Columbus Circle, 9 a.m. Once in a blue I throw flyers, but I always have it there for the team every Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
This Sunday we're gonna do like 20 miles. Get our 20 miles on this Sunday.
Okay.
Um, I won't be around Saturday for the training. My daughter's birthday. Team knows that, but I'll be cheering them on from far away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Dragons is here to stay. Like we love the community, which we see the motivation that we putting out there and cheering everyone. We feel the love back. Forest Park Runners, GFTC, Dykeman Run Club, Queens Distance, Midnight Runners, North Bridge Runners, OSR. There's a lot of clubs that out there that are great clubs, and they're giving back to the community too.
Yeah.
So that's a great thing too. It's all good that we're doing great things in different areas,
right?
And that's only going to help our community in a whole.
Yeah.
So
no, I agree.
it's not just me. We all putting in. And I appreciate that. I see that. So thanks to those other clubs too that reach out, because there are some that reach out. Want to do collabs. I do the collabs. Forest Park collab. Forest Park is awesome. They have their coach Tilia. She did a 50-miler.
Yeah, we had her
62 actually. I'm sorry, I don't want to cut her short. She did 62 ultra. So it's like these people motivate you. You meet these runners in the community, like, wow, 62 miles. She's a beast.
Right.
And I salute her.
Right.
I did pace her for some of those 62 miles. I did like 6-7 miles with her crossing the bridge. We went through the Bronx. I had the honor to do the Bronx, Bronx boy. So it was cool to pace her ultra. So it's different things that I do in the community that really motivates me too, to get these opportunities like that, to pace someone doing the 62 mile. And to know someone, like Andre, my Dragon just did a 50 miler. And it's like seeing that, man, is wow, there's other levels.
Yeah.
Like it's not triathlons, people doing 62 miles, 100 milers, and you're like, wow, there's a different craziness, but that's still motivating when you see that. And it's like, it's inspiring, man. It tells you, like, you can do it if you train, practice, put your mind to it. And it's crazy what the body can do. You know what I'm saying? So you just keep moving and training, man.
Yeah.
It's all about consistency. So it's like me seeing that, you want to stick around the running community, because that's all you've seen is greatness.
Yeah.
In all areas.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, why wouldn't you want to be a part of the running community? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. I think the people who are in it can see that, right? And if you're not in the running community and you're seeing from the outside, maybe you come to a race and cheer people, even seeing that, because you're seeing so many people, different body sizes, shapes, different colors, different races, all achieving one goal, it inspires you. There's so many people who literally started running because they saw somebody else running. And as a result, they hop into something. I mean, even me didn't watch the marathon with my dad as a kid. I was kind of like you. I was never running a marathon. Why would I ever do that? Me and my dad watch marathon every single year, cheering. And then the day came where I had a chance to run, and I was in it. And ever since then, kind of like you, I have
you got hooked. You saw the greatness in it. You felt good.
Yep.
And it's like you said, you make others run, and you feel good about that as well. It's like, wow, they started running because of me, and they actually doing better now, where it helped in life. Well, because it's therapy, man. It's literally therapy. You're going out there with just you and your body. You're breathing. You hear you're breathing. You want to add music? Add music. But it's just you out there and getting in that workout.
Absolutely.
Sometimes every mile has a different story, a different feeling.
Absolutely. Hector, where do you guys practice during the week? What are your days? Where you guys meet up?
So like I said, we train different. As I did a little different than other clubs. So I'm always Tuesday, Wednesday, Central Park. My team always got options to meet me there, run with me. Sundays, I'm on Columbus Circle, 9 a.m. We leave like 9:15. We'll head out into the park or whatever the route is, because we're doing long runs now. So doing like 2-3 loops in Central Park is not really fun.
Right.
So you gotta move that route.
Right. Yeah.
So this Sunday might be different route. Might hit some bridges. You know, everyone's trying to get ready for marathon training.
Mm-hmm.
So Sunday's locked in 9 a.m. I'm always there. I have my Dragons is there. Uh, and I posted on IG. You can follow us NYC Dragons on IG. And I post our runs there on stories. You find a lot more from our IG page. I'm constantly with the reels. If you could know, I'm like always with my reels.
Oh, no, I've been following. Yes, you are.
I literally like I do this because I love the moment. I love
Mm,
capturing the moment.
mm,
You know, we gonna grow old and we gonna be like not remembering these moments. You get what I'm
yeah.
saying? So I try to capture these moments and save them in the iCloud on IG. Hopefully they don't close down.
Mm-hmm. I know, right?
but but you know, it's good to capture these moments because you never know when that journey could stop. You know what I'm saying? So you, God forbid, an injury or something happens to us. We don't know. We just going along with this journey. We're not promised tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to record every moment. And I told someone from Forest Park, Tilly, I told her, I said, you gotta capture the moments.
Yeah.
So when I see these moments, I pull out the camera, bum, bum, bum. I'm always capturing the moment. And that's just more for me. Journey, show others their journey. So my dragons get moments that not really everyone captures,
Mm,
and they are important. Everyone's run. You know, you wish you could have someone record you running,
of
get a
course.
little clip like, wow, you know,
Yep.
in the race. It's pretty cool.
Yep.
So because you put it in the work and you don't get those little segments.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to capture the moment, everyone's moment, the group moments, and that's how I make my reels. And I try to spice it up with some music, but it's just more of capturing these moments.
Yeah.
So later on, we could look back and say, wow, you know, those were good times.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, we did that. You know,
Yeah.
there's a lot of
Absolutely.
people accomplishing big things, a lot. You know, shout out to the people in Puerto Rico. They're doing Lola this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Boogie Down Bronx, everyone out there. Miles Styles, there's a lot of people out there. So you know, good luck, congratulations. Yeah, I just did the first day, I think it was 5K.
Yep.
So it's like, you know, you see these things and it's just a great thing. It's a great
Yep. 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 I love the Lola Challenge. Did a couple of years ago with Ishmael. He's out there right now representing the club with us, before us. And
Yeah, it's Spartan Runners is the man, man. It's that guy is the best guy I ever met. His like he helps the community big time. Like
mm,
he's a big community guy. And he deserves so much like respect for that, acknowledgement for that. So it's you know, good job, bro. Keep it going.
yes, sir.
Cause that man, he's a great man. Good heart. That's all I can say about that man. So
Right. Yeah.
keep
Yeah.
it going. So I try to join you on some, you know, some charities there. I'm gonna try to link more up with Ish on some of those community events that he be having. You know, because he
Yeah.
gives back to the community a lot. They do these they give back to food, you know, they feeding people,
Mhm.
they doing everything. So, you know, Alex did that with him, I think not so long ago. So I gave him, you know, it's like, yo, congratulations, man. That's awesome. You know, he's really, you know, not just running, he does other stuff in the community.
Yeah.
And that's big.
Yeah. That's what it's all about, man. It's supposed to really be about
Yeah,
not just
yeah, yeah.
running, helping
That's
people.
good. That's
So
amazing. So
yeah.
congrats to Ish for that, man.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, Hector, what's the makeup of your group? In case people are like, oh, who's in this group? What is it? Mostly women, mostly men? What's the ages?
It's it's split. Everyone might think it's mostly women, but it's split. It's a 50-50 thing. I have about 50 members
Yeah.
registered in New
Yeah.
York Road Runners. I got some in two in Germany when I went
Wow.
to Berlin.
Yeah.
I met two over there and they wanted to be dragons, so they long distance dragons. They post from
Cool.
over there in Germany, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, so we spread our love everywhere. It's little parts, and everyone sees it, and they want to be a part of the dragon. You know, the dragon team, and showing
Mhm.
love the same way because it's really positive thing. I
Yeah.
keep telling them, all you got to do is try to stay on the positive side, and don't let that poison come in. That's
That's
it.
true.
Just stay positive. Always got to have your clear head.
That's true.
Um, don't let nothing live in your head rent free, bro.
No,
So
facts.
So, my Dragons, well, we 50-50, men and women. Oh, I would say mainly from like, they have some in their 20s to 28
Mm-hmm.
to like even up to 55,
Mm-hmm.
60. So, we have a great team. It's growing amazing. I'm actually blessed the way it's growing. And the people that I found to join this team.
Yeah.
I got Merrick's a 6-star. He made a 6-star in last Boston Marathon.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, he's amazing. His consistency, all that is just on point.
Oh, I love it.
Nutrition, we need a lot of people. So in my club, we have some professions there that actually help.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, we got some doctors. You meet doctors. You meet, people who are good with nutrition,
Mm-hmm.
and we help each other.
Yeah.
We got some professionals in there, and we help each other. We give each other tips,
Yeah.
what not to take. Like I said, that chat. We have our group team chat. That's where everything gets thrown in. We're gonna run. We're gonna meet up. What's good to here's some good nutrition advice.
Mm-hmm.
Any questions about marathons, any questions, we throw it in chat and we communicate. Like I said, you just show positive side, love. I have never, seen nothing negative from my Dragons.
Mm.
It's always out there, it's always positive. We out there go cheering everyone else on
Yeah.
right after.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could catch a run with us on Sundays. Sundays 9 a.m. This is 50-50. We have 50 Dragons, man. NYC. I started last year. It was March 14th, 2023. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
like a year and a half new club, basically freshly new club owner. Um, I learned a lot along the way. So it made me stronger.
Yeah.
It made me stronger as a person, it made me stronger on how to deal with people. Um, Patience is
Mm-hmm.
number one. If you don't have patience, it's not for you.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and understanding people. Because not everyone's different. Everyone has different life aspects, so you have to just really listen. I would think you would do more listening and talking
Mm-hmm.
as a club owner, and then you try to say, how can I help and motivate this person
Mm-hmm.
to bounce out of that?
Mm-hmm.
As the words are strong, and some people just need to hear these words that unlock that, and they able to move. You know what I'm saying? It's like a refuel. Like, here's your fuel. Bang, go take off. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
just so when you listen to people and you could probably understand a little more and hit them with some motivation and say, hey, you got this. Just keep going. You got this. Stay focused. Stay on your training. Get some good sleep. And if you don't, it's another day. You're gonna get stronger. It's just a
Mm-hmm.
progress. It's a trusted process. Nothing happens overnight. And with me, I started level F, Bronx 10. I made it to the A corral.
Yeah.
But I was in B level for like a whole year. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying A, 2 seconds short, and I'm like, just don't give up. Whatever you looking your goal is set for and you hit it, you're gonna set another goal
Mm-hmm.
again. And it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna take the same process to work hard to get that goal. You know what I'm saying? So it's just trust the process. It's not on your time. It's all about how much work you really put in, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not saying go kill your body. Everybody says I run a lot, but I still listen to my body. Everyone's body's different. So if I
Mm-hmm.
can handle it, I'll go out there and I put the work in.
Mm-hmm.
So, listen to your body and put the work in.
Yeah.
And trust the process. So
Yeah.
that's all you can do. It's not on our time, God time, like I always say.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it will happen, and just stay positive, man. But the club's amazing. You meet a lot of great Dragons. I got some also in California.
Hmm.
So
All right,
we kind
Cali.
of spread out.
Yeah.
Texas, we got some Texas Dragons.
Yeah.
Nice
Yeah.
group out there. Some Gladys. She's super fast. And it's like you see 55-year-olds, 50-year-olds
Mm-hmm.
doing decent pace. They just strong.
Yeah.
You just been running, staying consistent. So it doesn't matter your age.
Nope.
Like I get smoked by people over 52. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the pace, none of that. And that's why I tell my people, it's not like my Dragons don't really, we not competitive. We're not competitive. I'll tell everybody that now. You can race me, smoke me, and I'll give you a high five at the end and I say, good job. Because that's not what's in my head. That's not my plan. Like we can use each other to push each other in the finish. Like, yeah, so let's race. Let's try to, push each other to get a good PR time and all that. But
Yeah.
like the competitive side, I'm more of the showing love and support.
Yeah.
And I guess everyone sees that. And I keep myself on that positive side. Because I love positive energy. I'm all about energy.
Yeah.
And you read energy, you read the energy room, you want to stay on the positive side. And you feel that energy and you stick around it.
Yeah.
And that's the best advice I give people. Stick around the energy you love. Like positive energy, you stick around it. It's all around you. It's all about where you put yourself. And you have control over that. It's just, people used to certain people and sometimes it's hard to break up. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it's like you grow. You grow and, you feel like you want to be probably more in the running community instead of where you was before. You growing, and it's okay with growth. So just want everybody to keep growing, the community to keep growing and stay positive, man.
Yeah, man.
Stay positive.
Those are great words to share with people who are trying to figure out if they even want to continue running. I know a lot of people say, you know what, running's cool, but they kind of get flustered, they get busy with work. So like you said, staying positive, staying motivated, and having a group that's going to also do that for you, that's not going to be competitive, but will be supportive. That's something that everyone can benefit from.
It's the most, that's our number one thing is support. We support each other to the max.
Yeah.
So at a race, whatever it is, someone's flying away to a race.
Right.
We show and we make sure that they feel that support there. You know what I'm saying? It's always there.
Yeah.
And I guess that's what grows because a lot of people just need support. Just to be at the race and have that support is a good thing.
Absolutely.
It's a good feeling.
Absolutely. Listen, Hector, I've been asking everybody on the show how they have been trying to be more in 2024, whether it's running wise or personally, because we all want to be more. We all want to do great things. You want to hit our goals and even supersede our dreams in various aspects. And I'm just curious for you, how have you been, or how are you trying to be more in this year, 2024?
Man, I'm doing a lot more in 2024. It's been it increased, a lot more than last year. I'm doing actually 3 marathons this year. So I'm doing Berlin, then I'm coming back next weekend, Chicago. So I'm doing back-to-back weekends marathons.
Yes, you are.
And then I have New York City. So with racing alone, I have been doing a lot. The club's grown a lot since last year. In a good way. Great people joining. Everyone getting along. That's the best thing about me seeing that is when others in my club is just getting along and pushing each other and motivating each other. It's just great to see that. Like, wow, I have other people bonding together that never knew each other, but this dragon, my dragon flag and me brought them together, and look, it's like they clicking. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
So that's just great seeing that, and seeing people get their PRs on their own time. That's the number one thing. My team don't match pace, nothing. It's all about their own growth and their own journey.
Yeah.
I try to make them show, like, basically post yourself. That's why I always have my Dragon page active. It's like by the time my team, when you go training, tag Dragons, post yourself. The reason for that is because I want everyone to see that even with working people who are really busy, normal people is still getting in this workout. I got 9 to 5. I got my kids. I take them to school. I got to pick them up from school. But after work and all of that, I still go for my one loop in Central Park. And I had a long day. I had a full long day. So I'm like, I feel like it's good to show that. Just so people, there's no excuses. You want to do it, you get it done. You like doing it, you're gonna get it done. So basically, that's why I post so much. I'm like, look, guys, and it does come back in that way. It comes back to me like, wow, you're motivating me. I ran because I saw you went out today. You know, like you did 7 miles, you did 10 miles. Nah, I went outside because you went out.
Yeah.
And it's good. It's good to hear that. You know, so that's why I'm constantly posting. I'm constantly telling people on my team, post, because others are watching. You never know who's watching, but I'm saying others is watching, and you motivating so many people, and you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of people that's being motivated that my dragons don't know that they're motivating. You know,
Yeah.
but I'm letting them know you are. You know, and it's moving like that in a positive way. You know,
Yeah.
and they do it. They're showing. They're growing. You know, some of them now are doing world majors. You know, I got like 15 dragons going to Berlin. So dragons is we're gonna roar over there. We're gonna roar in Berlin. So we rolling deep in Berlin this year. So it's great. Like we help each other with charities. We help try to, help each other raise charities when
Yeah.
they do these races. And I think it's main support each other. Respect and support each other is the main thing.
Awesome.
And just putting in that work, showing the dragon love when we out there. Everyone feels it, sees it.
Yeah.
Um,
Hector, why do you think this is so important to you? So, a number of people run clubs or are part of organizations that are similar to this, and they put a lot of heart and soul and energy into it. And for many of them, it's not their full time, right? They have a full time 9 to 5, like you said, and this is a separate thing that they put time and effort into. Why do you think dragons and even this running thing has become so important to you coming out of the pandemic, even into now?
and be honest, you nailed it. It's tough. It's tough. I have my 9 to 5. Really don't need to do this. It's my hobby. Something I love doing. Um, as a club owner, sometimes that might click to your head, like, why are you? But the main thing that always brings me back is to just helping others and seeing that smile of others being proud of themselves. I think a lot of people need that push, and I've seen a lot of it, big smiles because of me, and that's what pushed me. I'm like, I gotta stay here. I can't go nowhere. You know, I got all these people smiling, doing better in life for themselves. It's like that drives me to stick around.
Yeah.
It's not just about me, you know what I'm saying? It's not.
Yeah.
We can't be selfish.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can't be selfish with ourselves. So it's like when you see that you helping others, that's basically what pulls me in. It's like the joy from that. It's like knowing that I help someone and they really proud of themselves right now.
Yeah.
You know, making somebody like understand how you could be proud of yourself is a big feeling. Like that joy, like you said, when you run the marathon for the first time, that pride and joy is like, wow, I did it. So make even on the small races, just seeing that from others feeling proud of themselves is what keeps me around.
Yeah.
Literally is what keeps me around. Seeing others grow is what keeps me around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's a beautiful thing, man. It's life. It's hard for everyone. It's life. Life is hard. But when we have each other's back, it's a little easier. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And it just needs to be with words and support, bro. Ain't nobody asking for a check.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? In that aspect. But like, run clubs do deserve little sponsors just to give back to the community. I'm not asking, nothing crazy. I've been doing this by myself. I've been dishing out my own funds. I don't ask for nobody. So that's even a bigger thing. Like
Yeah.
these shirts, I dished out from my own pocket. I didn't ask my team for no money. I don't charge. I don't charge no membership fees.
Yeah.
This is a straight up free giving back to the community. Just
Yeah.
for me. Just for me. I
Yeah.
don't got no tax breaks. I ain't got no funny nothing. So this is real. This is started bottom, just growing and solo, man. But it's
Yeah.
just I love giving back to the community. It's my way of giving back.
Well, listen, I think that's you just said everything in a nutshell, right? Because there are a number of people who, yes, they go out and they do this for whatever reason they want to, right? Because they
Mhm.
want to have a tax break, because they want to be a part of something bigger, but they want some kind of personal gain from it. But you, sir, and so many others, you can tell it's coming from the heart. It's coming literally from your ability to see a need, fulfill that need, and feel filled when that person says thank you, when that person hit the finish line, when that person hits their own goals, when that person can say, you know what, I did this thanks to you, I appreciate you. That by itself is so fulfilling, but it says more about you as a person, I think, that you have the compassion to go out there and help others to also hit their goals. And I just want to salute you. I've seen you around a lot, and I've met you a couple of times, and we're always so busy at these races, but we never
Yeah.
really have a chance to sit and really talk about, the greatness that we see in each other. And I
Yeah.
just want to salute you, Hector. Even those who I know
Appreciate that.
you talk
Yeah.
highly about you and speak highly about you, and your commitment to not just the craft of running and getting people to hit their own goals, but just your personality and the love that you exude to others and the spirit. And yes, that same fire that you put
Yeah.
into those dragons, you put into other runners as well. So the same reason why you finish your race and you go to the back to cheer on the others who are behind you, I can see why you do that, because you do it in so many other ways in your regular life. So I just want to salute you, sir, and all the dragons
Thanks.
who are out there doing great things.
Thanks.
It's amazing
Appreciate
that you literally have 50 people plus on your docket only for really doing this after a year,
it. Yeah.
right? I mean, that by itself speaks volumes, because not just people are saying, yes, I like this, but I'm also committed enough to go on there, sign up for a membership, commit to this new team or this team, and be a part of this family along with Hector every single week. That to me, there are groups who have been out there who for years have been out there but have minimal numbers, right? Or if
Yeah.
they have people off the book, people who haven't really committed to being a part of a movement. You've gotten people to not just commit to this movement, but to really commit to this family.
Yeah.
And I just gotta salute you on that, because that to
Nah,
me
thanks,
is the
man.
true definition of what community is supposed to be. And you're doing it big. So
Man,
congratulations.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, man. Congratulations.
Definitely.
Congratulations. And listen, I gotta have you on the show again to talk about, more running tips. I think that the bigger goal for me and us doing this series is just to really highlight all the groups who are doing great things in New York, man. There's so many clubs who are doing amazing things in
I
their
agree.
communities. And I wish there were a time where we can come together besides marathons, right? For us all to come together and to support each other. I know different groups do various events every now and then, from community
Mhm.
things on the weekends, whatever else, but I just wish that there were a way for us to come together as just people, as runners, or whatever, just to really show that same love in other areas.
I
Because
agree.
the same energy that we come and we have, Berlin, Chicago, New York, you've been there. The energy is infectious. It's crazy. And
Yeah,
people
it's
come
crazy.
together from all different places. Even Lola, right? Lola is so amazing. People coming from across the country for this one thing, and then when that thing is over, everyone goes their separate ways and goes back to 9 to 5 to whatever else.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah, because it's
yo,
life. It's the
yo,
real life thing kicks in.
it kicks in. Yeah,
The
it's
nine to five kicks in.
it does. It does. I just wish
No,
there were
I
time
know,
for
I know what you're saying
what I'm
though.
talking about.
It's definitely needed though. I understand what you're saying. It's
Yeah,
definitely needed. The running clubs are all doing amazing. I see it. Running is getting more popular, which is good. It
yeah,
just in somewhat way, but because the races are sold out like right away.
right, exactly.
So it's not that great on that part, but it's
Right.
good to see everyone back, like it's growing and everyone jumping into running. Because running
Absolutely.
definitely like to wake up early and go get a run in, I just say everyone's great for that. You're not
Yeah.
on your couch at home still sleeping.
Yep.
We up there on Central Park 7:30 a.m. and
Hmm.
ready to run a race.
Yeah.
So, just everyone stay consistent, positive.
Yeah.
Just all I can say.
Yeah.
Consistency and stay positive and you'll be all right.
That's it. That's it. Hector, where can people again follow you on social media or otherwise?
Social media, IG. I have my IG. From there, the NYC Dragons. Then you can follow from there to my actual page. Um, and I post on a daily basis. I run like 50 miles average a week.
Awesome.
Yeah, man, you can follow us on IG.
Awesome.
Definitely be good to have you run with us on a Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
pass by.
We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen for sure. And
Yeah, I gotta get you a shirt too, man.
oh
I got
yes.
one in the works for you. What size are you? Large?
I'll take a large. Yeah, we'll do
Yeah,
large.
you look like a large. I'm good at a large.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm
Yeah,
all about
I'll
that.
put that in the order. I'll get that one for you.
All right, cool. I appreciate it. Well, listen, Hector, you made this show one for the books, man. I really appreciate you taking the time. And
Thank you, man.
yeah,
Thank you.
listen, we gotta find more ways to connect. Yes, for us to either come and rock out with you in Central Park or vice versa. But I love the energy. I love the Dragons, and I love the work you're doing. So keep it up. And thank you for again being a part of the bigger picture of all the great NYC run clubs in New York, doing the damn thing, doing
Let's
it
go
big, and
NYC, baby.
representing the Bronx big time. Shout out to the Bronx.
Shout out to the
BX.
Bronx, NYC, or Boogie Down Bronx out there too. Shout out
Yes,
to
sir.
Boogie.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
get along with all these clubs. This is a great thing, man. Let's keep this community growing and let's go, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome.
We got the future to set.
Exactly. Exactly. And oh, my last
Sean,
question for
thank
you.
you.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate
You said you have kids, you said, right?
Yeah, I got 2 kids. My son's 7. My son's 8. Sorry, and my daughter's gonna be 10 tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, happy birthday to her.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. She's gonna be 10 tomorrow, so we probably do like a water park, splish splash, or something.
Yeah. Do they run too?
I do have them once in a while, do some kids runs. Yeah,
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah.
once in a while, I'll try to get them easing in little by little.
Yeah.
Cause they just sleepy heads.
Right.
Yeah, we were the weekend earlies is tough.
Yeah. No, I understand.
Everyone's with that.
My daughter's 9, so she's always like, "Oh, I don't want to have to wake up for these
I
kids."
know, but I sometimes I force them and get them
Yep.
into a run. I get them out the bed.
Absolutely. And you know what? The crazy thing is, I don't know what time you started them running, but I've had her running since she was maybe about 5 years old. So from then to now, she was super nervous, real nervous, and now she's like, "Yo, I can do this." The confidence
Yeah,
boost.
no, it builds
Crazy.
confidence, and
Yeah.
it's awesome. It's an
Yeah.
awesome thing. It's crazy what running could do, though.
Yep.
It's just that's what I'm saying. It builds in so many different aspects,
Yep.
and it just makes you a better person, stronger person.
Absolutely.
But it's with time. But you stay consistent in building it.
That's it. That's it.
So that's awesome. Kudos to your daughter, man. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
man. And kudos to your kids too, and happy birthday to your girl. And
Thanks,
yeah,
thanks,
man.
man. I
Appreciate you
appreciate
having
that.
on the show. I appreciate you so much. So we'll have you on again at some point in time.
Yeah,
But
definitely. I would love to do this again. Just let me
cool.
know, all right, Sean?
You got it. You
You
got it.
probably get back from Chicago or Berlin with
Yeah.
no legs.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah.
Folks, he said so many great things today. Hector's a rock star. He rocked out today and is doing so many things for his community with the NYC Dragons. If you are in the BX area or even in the Central Park area, follow him on Instagram and follow his club on Instagram as well. I'll put the show links in the show notes so you can see what's going on. But he's doing great things. And you can tell, man, he does this thing from his heart. It is not a game. It is not a pseudo
It's all
anything.
from the
It is
heart. I'm
real for
doing
him,
this from
all
the
from the
heart, man.
heart. So
My team would tell you that too. It's like, what?
yeah,
This
yeah,
man does so much for us. Like they really appreciate me to the max. So that's what I love about my team. So
yes,
it keeps me
sir.
going, and I'm here. Dragons is here, baby. We're gonna just keep
Dragons is
growing.
here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Folks, don't forget the quote from today. The way you master your craft is ironically remaining a student of your craft. We as coaches are trying to do that. So just be students and continuing to learn and grow and giving that tutelage to others. So whether you're Hector with his club or me with Aspartan Sunday Club, let's keep going out there and doing better, mastering our crafts, and just keep learning, keep growing, keep
Yep.
pushing. Keep that fire inside of you this week. And we will see you next time on the Be More Today
Let's
show.
go.
Until then, peace.
Peace. See you, Sean.
Peace.
Later, bro.